Hey Bible lovers, I'm Tim Nichols and I'm here to bring you your Nichols Worth, and today from Thomas Nelson we are featuring a brand new line extension of the NKJV single column reference Bible. Now what a line extension is, it's a Bible that's already been laid out. It's a Bible that the text block has already been set, but they put a new cover on it and they add some different features to it to kind of dress it up a little bit to kind of reach a new audience. So anyhow, let's take a look. First of all, this is a clamshell box. It's empty. That's because I got the Bible right here because I want to compare it to the goat skin that it came out in before. This is a brown goat skin. It has I've done a feature on this, so I'll put the video for that in the video description, but you can tell that this has art gilding, really nice art gilding, really nice layout. But one of my complaints about this one is the text tends to sit deep into the gutter because of that edge lining. Well, this one addresses that issue. But before we get into the layout, let's talk about the differences and the things they did to update this one. First of all, the spine. Check that out. I love the design here. It almost looks like maybe it's kind of the Trinity. I'm not sure what design that is, but it's really, really beautiful. And here's the part that I really think they swung for the fences and hit a home run with, and that is, check it out. Boom, that gilding. That gilding is absolutely beautiful. It's printed on there. So this part of the page is kind of raw, and this part of the page has the silver gilding. Now it's not art gilded because it would be very difficult to art gild something like this without messing it up. So what they did is they left it in its raw form, and it's just really beautiful. There is something about silver gilding with a blue cover, and I don't know if you can see the level of blue that this cover has, but it's kind of like a cobalty kind of dark blue. It's kind of got a grayish blue color. It's really, really beautiful and really well done. Now this is a thick daddy because it is a single column. So now let's go into the middle of the book. Let's find our way to the book of Psalms, and we're going to see if this lays any different. In fact, let's just go ahead and try to find the same page here, 959, just so we're comparing apples to apples. And check this out. When you put them together, you can see that the gutter, see how this kind of humps up here because of that edge lining, where this one lays nice and flat. It gets that text. See how the text is deep down in the gutter here? Where this one, it pulls the text up out of that gutter. Now let's go to a reader format or a paragraph format here just to take a better look at how it lays. So here we're in Haggai, and you can see it is still pretty far in that gutter just because the way that the setup is. It's kind of hard to avoid. But we're in Daniel here, which is a different spot in the Bible, but you can see this is still further deeper in that gutter because see how this lays flatter and this kind of humps up. So I really like that they addressed that issue. And here's the reason. This one's edge lined. This one is not edge lined. Okay, so what that does, and it's got the reinforcement tape, what that does is it allows it to lay flatter out of the box. And as you work with it, that gutter is even going to get more and more flexible, and that text is going to rise further out of it. Because when you have this one, see how it's wanting to raise up like that, where this one does not. So we're in the same spot in the Bible, and this one is wanting to lay up. And then when you push it down, see how high that rises up? And when you push this down, look, it doesn't hardly rise up at all. So if you are frustrated by the gutter in this one, but you want something that has some of the extras, that has the nice gilding, that has the spine hubs, that has a really nice leather. Now I have confirmed this is a different leather than they've been using, and check out that grain. That almost reminds me of like a native goat skin. The grain is just kind of shooting all over the place. Where you see in the goat skin, it's very patterned and kind of even. Perimeter stitching is very nice. This is a beautiful Bible. Now one thing I'm a little disappointed with in this one is you notice the ribbons are a little shorter. I like my ribbons longer, but really the only purpose of the ribbon is to be able to pull to the corner of the page and be able to help you open it. So this accomplishes the task. People like different types of ribbons, so you have several different options. Anyhow, this thing is beautiful. I absolutely love it, and I can't wait to start using this thing. It's just gorgeous. Another thing that's really nice is the pages don't stick together. You know, in some of the cheaper Bibles, whenever you try to open the pages, the gilding kind of sticks together. That never happens with a Thomas Nelson Bible. You just go on and on and on. The pages never stick. They're printed in China, 36 GSM paper, line matched, 10.5 font. The words of Christ are in black. It's just got everything you need. Anyhow, there you have it. Keep calm. Jesus on this, your Nichols Worth.